We're here with Brandon Woodruff, star pitcher for the Tupelo 49ers. Brandon, you had a pretty good junior year. Just talk about that season for you guys.
Well, my junior year, I had a pretty good year on the mound. I felt like I got better from last year, and we just had a couple tough losses. You know, just ball didn't bounce our way. But I think I had a pretty good junior year on the mound and hitting too.
You're shaping up to be a pro prospect. How fast do you throw?
I've hit 94, 95 a couple times.
And talk about the pitches you throw.
I throw a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam, a curveball, a slider, and a changeup.
You mentioned before that you're interested in going to college before you go pro. Just talk about that possibility for next year.
The possibility of me getting drafted, I mean, if I do get drafted, so be it, but I plan on going to college because I've always wanted to have that experience and go to college and get my education.
Any favorites out of those colleges recruiting you?
Probably Mississippi State would be my favorite.
And what's it like to have Coach Cohen show up at your games?
It's really special. You know, I've never really had this kind of exposure and stuff like that, so it's really cool.
Speaking of exposure, you were in Oklahoma City earlier last month. Just talk about that experience.
That experience, it was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. You know, there's so many great ball players. There's 20 first-round draft picks out there, and it's probably the best baseball I've ever been around.
Okay, so that was a good showcase for you and for everyone else on that Mississippi team that went out there. Okay, and this summer, for the rest of the summer, you're going to be playing for the 49ers. Is that right?
I am. That's correct.
Okay. And any thoughts of playing football in the fall again?
Right now I'm debating on it. I'm not really sure.